Not all labor pains leads to childbirth. Shocking, right? Before you eventually experience true labor that leads to birth of your baby, you may experience false labor, or fake contractions, as some moms call it. Also, you may experience it more than once. False labor pains, also known as Braxton Hicks contractions, are a type of uterine contractions that may mimic real labor pains and make you think labor is starting. They are your body's way of preparing for true labor. They usually occur in your third trimester. However, they will not lead to your baby's arrival. Here are a few signs of false labor to watch out for. First, you'll notice that there's some inconsistency in contractions. False labor contractions tend to be irregular and don't follow a consistent pattern. Unlike true labor contractions, they may not increase in frequency or intensity. You, dear mama, might notice that these contractions come and go without a clear pattern. They might start strong, catching your attention, and then, just when you think it's building up, they taper off. It's almost like a dance, one step forward, a pause, and then maybe a step to the side. Unlike true labor contractions that gradually increase in frequency and intensity, as your body readies itself for childbirth, false labor contractions don't play by the same rules. It's as if your body is practicing, but hasn't quite decided on the routine yet. At the most, this will go on anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds, but it could also go on for 2 minutes. They come with fluctuation in intensity too. False labor contractions are usually less intense than true labor contractions. They may start strong, but they don't progressively get more powerful. You might notice that these labor pains start with a certain level of intensity. They may even catch you off guard. But here's the fascinating part. Unlike the steady climb and fall of a true labor contraction, they don't get more powerful. So, if you find that the intensity of your contractions isn't progressively increasing, and it's more like a dance of peaks and valleys, that's another sign that your body might, instead, be practicing for the upcoming performance of childbirth. Visualization can be a powerful tool to shift your focus away from the intensity and create a mental space of tranquility. It's not just discomfort or intensity levels, though. You'll also notice the changes in your cervix. This donut-shaped structure at the lower end of your uterus, located close to the opening, plays a very important role during labor. That's where your baby will come through from. False labor pains don't come with any progressive change in the cervix. These types of contractions don't lead to cervical dilation or effacement. If there's no significant change in the cervix, it's likely false labor. In true labor, the cervix undergoes a transformative process. It dilates, meaning it opens up, and it effaces, which refers to the thinning of the cervix. These changes create a pathway for your baby's journey. While it might be disheartening to experience contractions without the cervical changes you might expect, it's crucial to recognize that false labor serves a purpose. This is your body helping you get used to the pain and discomfort of contractions. Apart from some fluctuation in intensity, you'll also realize that there's no increase in discomfort. So, if you're feeling a lot of pain right now, take a breath, because here's the good news: it won't get worse. Unlike true labor, where the pain usually goes up and up as time goes on, false labor contractions kind of stay in their comfort zone. The discomfort might be there for a moment, but it doesn't turn into a big, overwhelming feeling. Your body is giving you a break, letting you know that, for now, it's just practice. Managing this can be key to your comfort. Practice slow and deep breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose, allowing your abdomen to rise, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This really helps calm your nervous system down. Now let's look at the location of these contractions you're experiencing. You might notice that you'll feel the false labor contractions predominantly in the front of your body, specifically in the abdominal region. True labor contractions will be quite different. When the time comes, you'll experience a wrapping sensation encircling your entire belly, signaling the active engagement of the uterus. False labor pains can be caused by dehydration or lack of rest too. If drinking water, resting, or taking a warm bath diminishes or eliminates the contractions, it's likely that it's false labor. Resting allows your body to recover and rejuvenate, much like a recharge between practice sessions. Consider indulging in a warm bath when you feel the need for relief. Let the warm water envelop you, creating a moment of calm amidst the chaos. You're nurturing not just a baby, but also your own well-being during this journey. Embrace the comfort of hydration and rest, and remember that each sip and moment of rest brings you one step closer to the beautiful performance that awaits. Walking can help you determine whether or not you're actually in labor. Unlike true labor, where walking might intensify contractions and make them more frequent, false labor contractions aren't affected by walking or sudden physical movements. So, if you're finding that walking doesn't escalate the contractions, it's a distinctive sign that your body is engaged in the artful dance of false labor. In fact, walking or changing position might actually help alleviate your discomfort. It's a moment of reassurance, a reminder that you're still in the rehearsal phase and your body is taking things at its own pace. Why do these false contractions happen? Is there any way to make them stop? There's no single reason behind why these types of contractions and discomfort occur in your third trimester. Your little one could be gently finding their position for delivery and might trigger these contractions. Or your body, attuned to your emotional state, may respond to feelings of anxiety or stress with these practice movements. In some cases, your pelvis or uterus could be uniquely shaped, increasing your likelihood of experiencing this. Surprisingly, if you've had 3 or more past pregnancies, that will increase your chances of experiencing this type of pain. Or you could just have a full bladder currently. It's crucial to remember that false labor is a gentle and entirely normal phase, and your precious baby is completely safe. Navigating the gentle intricacies of false labor contractions calls for a compassionate approach. You can start by staying hydrated with soothing sips of water, allowing its comforting touch to accompany you through contractions. Make sure to nourish your body with love through small, joy-inducing snacks, creating a harmonious connection with your senses. At this time, it's important to engage in soul-soothing activities such as watching a beloved movie, listening to heartwarming music, or immersing yourself in a warm bath. Find a gentle rhythm between activity and rest, allowing your body to gracefully transition between calming walks and moments of quiet repose. You can always take this time to explore mindful practices like yoga, deep breathing, or meditation, evoking a sense of calm and serenity during contractions. Embrace these tender strategies, knowing that each one brings you closer to the beautiful moment when you cradle your precious one. Finally, don't be embarrassed if you thought your false labor pains were real. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And if you have any questions or concerns, always make sure to contact your doctor right away.